Good morning, student. I am Dr. Mahendra Ingole, Assistant Professor at Arihant Institute of Business Management, AIBM, Bavdan, Pune. In today's lecture, we are going to learn about core marketing concept. Core marketing concept. Marketing is an organizational function and a set of a process for the creating, communicating, and delivering a value to a customers, and for managing customer relationship in a way that benefit to the organization and its stakeholder. To describe the importance of marketing, marketing is everything and everything is the marketing to deliver a higher standard of living. In this picture, some people are creating a bridge to achieve their success. In this similar way, we can take this example as marketing playing a role of bridge between manufacturer and customers. Benefits of marketing. Marketing benefits can be divided into two categories. Benefits occurring to the manufacturer and individual firm. Benefits occurring to the society. First, benefit occurring to the manufacturer and individual firm. Helpful in earning and increasing profit. Marketing is helpful in business planning and decision making. Marketing is the source of new ideas. Marketing places the goods in the hand of the ultimate consumers. Benefits occurring to the society. Marketing is involved in improving the standard of living of the society. It's provide employment. Marketing stabilize the economy conditions. Marketing increases national income. Need. We human being having some basic need, that is air, food and shelter. Human also have a strong need for reaction, entertainment and more. Want. Need become a want when they are directed to a specific object that might satisfy the need. Some example of wants. A person in Afghanistan needs food. He required rice, lamb and carrot. In other way, in India, the person required chapatis, rice, curry and yogurt. From this example, we learn that the wants of the human being become different as per their standard of living, geographical condition and society. Demand. Demands are want for specific product backed by an liability to pay. There are few types of need. First, stated need, that is mean the confirmed need. Second, real need. Third, unstated need. Fourth, delight need. And last is secret need. We seen that many people not disclosing their some need that comes under the secret needs. Target markets. A target market is a group of customers towards which a business has decided to aim its marketing efforts and ultimately its merchandise. Positioning. Positioning is the marketing activity that process of identifying a market problem or opportunities and developing a solution based on a market research, segmentation and supporting. Segmentation, in other words, we can call as bifurcation. Market segmentation is a marketing strategy which involves dividing a broad target market into a subset of consumers, businesses or countries who have common need, interest and priorities, and then designing and implementing strategy to the target them. Offering. Companies addresses customers' need by putting forth value proposition, a set of benefit that satisfy those needs. This intangible value proposition is made physical by an offering which can be a combination of products, services, information, and experiences. Brands. Brands is an offering from known sources. For example, McDonald associate in a mind of a people that makes an image of burger, cleanliness, convenience, golden arches, courteous services. Values. The buyer chooses the offering he receives the deliver the most value, which is sum of the all tangible and intangible benefits. Values is a certain marketing concept which is primarily a combination of quality, services and prices, that is called as QSP. Marketing channels. In this communication channel, these channels deliver and receive message from a target buyers and includes newspaper, television, telephone, mails, billboards. Marketers are increasingly adding dialogue channels such as email, blog, and toll-free numbers to familiar monologue channels such as ads. Second is distribution channel. The marketers use distribution channels to display, sell, or deliver the physical product or services to the buyer. These channels may be via internet, mobile phones, or indirect with distributors, wholesalers, retailers, and agents. Third one is service channel. The marketers uses service channels that includes warehouses, transportation, companies, bank and insurance companies to carry out transaction with potential customers. Next one is supply chain. The supply chain is a longer channel stretching from a raw material to a component of finished product carried to a final buyers. Each intermediary capture only a certain percentage of the total value generated by supply chain delivery system. When a company acquires its competitor in upstream or a downstream, it aims to capture a higher percentage of supply chain values. Competition. Competition includes all actual and potential rival offering and substitutes. Tata Steel has competition from Steel Authority of India. In a long run, Tata Steel has a competition from aluminium and plastic companies offering lightweight. Marketing environments. In this task environment includes actors engaged in production, distribution and promoting offerings. Distributor and dealers includes agents, broker, manufacturer, representatives. In supplier groups are material suppliers and service suppliers such as marketing research agency, banking and insurance companies are included. Broad environment. It consists of 6 components, that is demographic environment, economic environment, social, culture environment, natural environment, technological environment and political legal environments. Now we can get the recap of the lecture. In this lecture we learn need, want and demand, target markets, positioning and segmentations, offering and brands, value and satisfactions, marketing channels and supply chains. Thank you student for watching my video lecture.